All right. Hey, everybody. Dan from Optimum here. I just wanted to take a moment to tell you guys about this app, this quickpageapp.com. When I first had heard about it, it was through one of my dealings with car dealership people. And I was introduced to Chad Morgan, who's the developer for this app. I interviewed him for the podcast, and at first I thought, "Meh," and as I got deeper and deeper into what this tool actually can do, beside myself. I'm floored. So you can use it as I just used it right here to send a quote for somebody who wants to get an Opti Coat job or a detailing job of any kind, or any kind of sales. Really, it adds this personal connection with the video. So the first thing they see when you either text it or email it to them is a little GIF of your head, and it moves a little bit. So there's like 5 seconds of movement. It's you've got a whole bunch better of a chance of them clicking on your email and watching it because of this. Second, you get all of the analytics on the backside, so you can see if they've watched the video, how long they watched the video, how long they spent on your page. Huge in sales. Like, how many times have you sent a video or an email or a message to somebody and you don't know if they've even opened it or saw it? So you don't know if you should be following up on that, or you should just leave it alone, or the people like you or don't like you. That aspect for me is huge. I'm using this in some other sales parts of my job. But if I was still detailing, I would be using it exactly this way. I could see car salesmen using this, realtors using this, detailers. I'm working with distributors, and it's just crazy. So another really cool thing, when you make this, you can keep going back and forth on it, and you can add pictures, and it's dynamic, so you can add live. I noticed that I misspelled a word in one of these that I sent to a dealership, and what had happened was I just went back in, I corrected the word, and it updated the word on everywhere that it was sent. Excuse me. So it's like it never was wrong. They might even look at it and say, "Oh, I thought that was misspelled." Okay. And then second, you can chat on the side in live time. You can add, like I just said, you can add more files. So say you're detailing their car, you could add some pictures of the process. So there's like a diary of the thing. You could have this when they come back in for service the next year. You can add pictures so they can have it over time. uh I seriously, my mind is blown. There's just so many things, and Chad Morgan, the guy, one of the developers of this, the CEO, he has been so helpful. He's been on the phone with me. I take people's phone calls all the time because that's kind of support that I give also. But this guy has spent so much time on the phone with me when I'm banging my head into the wall because I can't figure out what I'm doing. It's incredible. And here's one more thing. There's really nothing to lose. You can try this for free for 14 days, no credit card required. Then if you decide to go ahead and get it, if you use Opti Coat at the checkout, you get half off of your first month. So theoretically, you could try this thing out for a month and a half for 25 bucks. You can see if it's of value to you. I have a feeling that this is going to be a value to you, and I have a feeling that this is probably going to catch on. This is going to give you a yeah, heads above anybody else who sends an email. I mean, it just seems to be a really cool tool. If you listen to the Optimum Synergy podcast, which is right behind me, I'm backwards here, from this week, I interviewed Chad Morgan, and you can learn more about the product. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I can answer them for you. It's a monster of a sales tool. Thank you so much, Chad, for making it. And all of my OptiCoat guys, I hope that you do utilize this and find value in it. Let me know what you think. Thank you very much. Have an optimum day.